Hey everyone, Tony here from Space But Messier. Welcome back to our Astronomy Masters program on YouTube. In this video, we'll learn about the history of our universe and our current understanding of how it came to be. Before we begin, you may wonder, how do we know what the universe was like in the past? Well, we don't fully know, but I'll tell you what science does allow us to know. And you actually are already familiar with it if you've seen previous videos. Remember from Jeff Bezos' dollar bills that the further you look in space, the further back in time you're looking. So by simply looking deep into space, you can see how the universe behaved all those years ago. So this is actually sort of a time machine, enabling us to observe the history of the universe. Now, telescopic observations of distant galaxies show that the entire universe is expanding, meaning that the spaces between the galaxies are increasing with time. Now, this implies that galaxies must have been closer together in the past. And if you follow this trend far back enough in time, we would eventually see that the universe had a beginning. We call this beginning the Big Bang. And scientists use how fast the universe is growing to calculate that that beginning was about 14 billion years ago. The universe as a whole has continued to expand ever since the Big Bang, but it's not the only force that acts on these galaxies. While space itself is pushing things apart, gravity is working to bring it all together. You see, as the universe first burst into existence, some of the matter clung to each other, and the more that stuck together, the more mass that clump of matter had. As time went on, some of these clumps of matter became so big, their gravity would pull other matter into itself faster than the universe could push it all away. And thus, galaxies were born. Then, within each galaxy, smaller clumps of matter would clump together, grow in mass, and therefore produce stronger gravitational forces, and eventually collapse these clumps, these clouds of gas and dust, to form stars and star systems, ultimately producing planets and life on Earth. Now, this goes much more in depth, but we're going to keep it more surface level for today, so we'll dive into it deeper on the specifics and things like that soon. But a quick note, most people are familiar with the terms solar system and galaxy, but few realize how incredibly different they are. Our solar system is a single star system, while our galaxy is a collection of more than 100 billion star systems. So it would take thousands of years just to count all of them. In fact, our galaxy is about 100 million times larger in diameter than our solar system. So be careful not to mix those up. Our universe began with a bang and it continues to expand as far as we can see. But this is another thing that I want you to keep in mind. The Big Bang theory is exactly that. It's a theory. And while it's currently the most agreed upon theory, I mean, heck, even the Pope thinks it could be true, it hasn't been ultimately proven. So use what you learned in this lesson to question everything you know about the universe. How do we know the universe even had a beginning? Why is it expanding? How can you really tell that everything is moving far away from us? What is it moving towards? We will cover all of that in coming lessons. So thank you for watching, and please consider supporting this YouTube channel for as little as $1 a month using the link below. And don't forget to subscribe to be alerted when our lessons drop each week. See you next time. Thanks for watching.